I got options, bitch, talking like Honda, right to custom shit. I'ma get pushing cars on all my stocks. I has my shit vested in everything from value.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I wanted to do this video because I just saw this swing trade and I think it's a very promising one, so I wanted to knock one out real quick. This is ticker symbol OPTI. Um, this company, I think a lot of you guys have already played, but it's setting up for a monster move. This company, they stole a patent over Apple, and then they had this dip after the conference, but their investor meeting went very good, and now you see the pullback. As you can see, we're making a wedge pattern here. We clearly broke out of the wedge from this move here. The MACD is turning positive, as you can see here. We're about to get the crossover and a green move. Price targets, what I would do is I would take the mouth of this move right here. I would add it to here. Add it to here. And I think that's a little much, but I mean, I would take my 50% here, and so 0.146, let me change the color to red. And my stop loss, I would put right here. That would be my stop loss. Yeah, that looks good. So your risk to reward for this trade is 8% for a 25% move, so about 3 to 1. So yeah, I think that's a long term how well this is doing. So if I delete this stuff and you zoom out, let's go to the weekly. This is also setting up for a breakout. You can see MACD's crossed over down here. It's looking like a good move. MACD's looking positive. We can also do the pattern that I've shown multiple times that it's making. Horizontal. I would say, as you can see, this is your support and resistance. We had support here, support here, support here, resistance, resistance, and we topped out here again. So what it looks like is we're going to come back up to here, test here, squeeze, and look. It looks like a move up. 80% of the time, a wedge triangle like this means a breakout. So if I go to TFFP and I show you the chart, we did the exact same thing here. We had a wedge pattern like this, we broke out, and now it's starting to run. I also have a TFFP chart I will show maybe next video, but it's looking long term like that. This is a good swing too for a couple of weeks. So like a couple of week swing, multi-week swing. We're gonna retest this 0.20 cents very shortly. I'm very confident in that. So if you want to go for a swing like that, my stop loss would be here. My stop loss would probably be here, because this is your support, and sometimes you dip lower than support, but my stop loss would be there on the weekly. So I'm thinking we break out of this because of the pattern I showed you last time, and price target would be again the mouth of this. I would just add that here. So try to correspond that with the support resistance level. Here 0.40 would be good. So you're looking at almost actually I don't think I'll put my stop loss here. Probably take stop loss here, to be honest. So that breakout you're looking at, yeah, stop loss. Just 1 second. Actually, under this support. So this is your strong support here. As you can see, I have support here. Sometimes you dip lower, so okay, let's make it this. So your risk to reward, this is what, 250% for a risk of 60%. And I mean, 1 second. This is an ascending wedge. No, it's good. Yeah, I'm thinking we get a move to here, and then we come test the 0.415. It's looking good. It's looking good long term. It's also solid company. They're making good moves. It's a company's turnaround, so I would say 0.415 swing would be a nice 250%, 260 to 260%. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. It's a 3-to-1 risk to reward, so that's good odds. I like that, and this pattern normally breaks out to the top, and I'm almost 100% sure that we're going to come retest this 0.18 level. But don't forget, we also have the swing coming in from here too, where we're forming this wedge right here, right? Like I just showed before, we're forming that wedge, and the price target for that one was about 0.0, let's call it 0.18. I would say we would come retest that. But if you want to calculate it completely like to the T, you're forming, this is kind of the wedge that you're forming. So what I would do is I would take this, I would get the mouth of the wedge and just extrapolate it to here, to where you're breaking out from. And this should be tighter actually. That was same shit. From where we broke out, 0.14. So let me get a price label, wherever that is. Yeah, whatever. Let's just call this Monterey. So that's your price target of 0.414 for the short-term trade. And like I said, the MACD is turning. The RSI looks like it's going to retest as it did back here. So we had that retest here, and it looks like we're going to have that retest here. So for this trade, stop loss would probably be 0.10, maybe 0.9, just a little lower, just because sometimes we hit support and you don't want to get stopped out. Cirque, this was on my watch list yesterday. We had a good, I think, 10% day. Yeah, 8% day. It's been doing good off the watch list. We're making, like I said on my last video, I said we were going to break right through this last major resistance point just because of the buying pressure we had here. We broke right out. We did a flag pattern right here. Very obvious flag pattern on the 1 hour. The MACD is looking like it's going to turn. So I'm thinking we come some healthy consolidation and we have the next move up. Yeah, it's looking good. Let me turn on the moving averages. Yeah, so the moving averages here crossed. So this is looking really good for a swing to 0.47. Like I said, this is going to be a $1 stock sooner or later. So your price target still stays 0.47. TSNP, this had a beauty run today too. It topped out over here. Same thing, we're making a wedge going down. If we break through this, I wouldn't sell. This is a company that you sell. I'm long on this, but it's just a swing trade idea. Break through this to a move back up to this upside, and 0.35 is a price target for that one. It's just the old high. The MACD is turning, but if we go to the weekly, it's looking also very good. We have the exact same triangle pattern that I was talking about. We retouched. I think we're going to squeeze up to this upside. Like I said, to try to calculate the length or the price target, I like to just take this and just move it to the point of the breakout. So that's not exact yet, but oh shoot, I moved that. But yeah, so I already have it planted out here. 0.67 is the price target. I think this is looking for like a really good breakout move here. RSI is looking to turn, MACD is looking good, everything's looking good. So another good kind of long-term swing, maybe I would give this probably a month, like can have this breakout. So yeah, so about a month. I would say about a month. A month swing for what? Percent gain from here to here is about 128%. Yeah. So three new ones that I think are going to be very promising. I wanted to pump this video really quickly just to show you guys uh, how well it's looking. Like I said, Zerk, we're having this flag down. On the weekly, it's looking really good. On the weekly, we just blew past this old resistance point. I think that showed on the daily really nicely. So yeah, so on the daily, let me close this. This line looks weird now because we're not on the 1 hour anymore. But we had this wedge forming. We broke through this wedge and we had this tank off. And like I said in my last video, all this buying pressure suggests a reversal through this, suggests like a monster reversal. So it's kind of like phase wave 2. And in my last video, I did say we were going to break right through this resistance point. We broke through it and we closed above it. So now it's looking good for a swing to this point right here, just because there's really no other resistance. And this is only a $50 million company. It's also a solar play. So it's looking really good. On the 1 hour, like I said, we're forming this wedge right here. So I'm just reiterating so you guys know what we're doing. This flag coming down. This is a bullish flag. Maybe we retrace back here, but it's looking like a move to the upside to 0.5 for a longer trade. If I turn on the SMAs, like I said, we had a golden cross here, so that's looking good. TSNP, you guys know the deal. We're having this breakdown, we're having this, I think it's called a falling wedge down here. On the 1 week, it's looking really tight and sharp. We had that retest, same triangle pattern, move to 0.67 is your next resistance. I think I got that. Oh yeah, I got that from the mouth of the wedge. So yeah, I hope you guys like that. I hope you guys make money off these trades. These are just swing ideas. I'm not a financial advisor. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, TSNP, Zerk, OPTI, these are OTC stocks, so it's kind of more high risk, high reward. But like I like how these are setting up. You're kind of risking to make 30% loss for a 250% gain. And like I said, money is opportunity, and a 250% gain is in reality will do much more than a 30% loss, just because a 250% gain you can put into a safer stock and it'll grow much faster than a 30% loss. So yeah, I hope you guys like these 3 picks. I just wanted to pump something out real quick, and if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. See you on the next one. Peace.